Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
We're back at the Rock, and Robert Trawl and Jeff Sharp. And Jeff, this 3,200 these girls are running, you know, back in high school, I actually did run this to stay in shape in track, and I was a lot different shape then, but I could not run speed. But distance was different because you ran cross country, and you just got to pace yourself here. So you can either A, be the rabbit and try to get people to get out there in front to lead the race, but usually the rabbit dies out, or you have to find somebody to set that pace to keep you going.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. Speed's never been my forte, but that distance part, you can always do if you pace yourself. So that several different scenarios that you can take there. So we've got the results of the boys 4x100 meter relay, as Rockmart was trailing Pepperell coming into this event. And Rockmart finishes 1-2, as we called that. Hayden Rayburn, Zorian Hendricks, Xavier Watley, Javen Watley ran a time of 42.33 seconds. And then team number 2, Marcus Smith, Keelan Pitts, Jake Boozer, and Tyler Rowland ran 43.59 seconds. So they finished 1-2. Pepperell finishes 3rd and 8th. So they gained 7 points where Rockmart gained 18 points, and we have now taking a 1-point lead. Rockmart has 75 points. Pepperell has 74 points. Chattooga at 49. Gordon Central at 46. Coosa at 37, and Model 31. So Rockmart now with a 1-point lead in the boys and a 9.5-point lead in the girls.
Yeah, and right now the girls run this 3,200. You got a pack of 3 that are way out in front of everybody else. Then when they come around this time, they're still going to have 4 laps left to run. Our Rockmart girls are kind of split up. One's probably about 20 seconds in front of, about 35 seconds in front of the other. But, hey, I hats off to them for running this.
Yeah, Isley Pope just won her number 2 doubles match over here in tennis, and now she's running the 3,200. She's actually in 6th place, running right behind, looks like a girl for Coosa, as we've got Day County, our Murchie Model. Those are the top 3 coming to the line right now. Then it looks like a girl for Gordon Central in 4th, and then you've got a girl for Coosa and Isley Pope of Rockmart in 5th and 6th, and then you've got 2, 3 further back, 3 girls further back than them. So,
well, you got these girls, they're setting the pace for themselves because no one else is up there to help them. So I saw them actually warming up together from different schools. So they pretty much knew who they had to run next to. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, running the meets through the year. And the girl for Gordon Central, she's passing the line now. And I think I heard they've got 5 laps remaining. So 4 laps remaining. So here
1
comes.
mile.
Yep. So 1 mile down, 1 mile to go, basically. The girl for Coosa and Isley Pope are coming across the finish line now to complete their 4th lap. So they've got 4 laps to go. And so anything Isley can do, if she can pass the girl for Coosa, pick up a few more points for Rockmart, will give them a little bit more of an advantage. Anytime you can finish ahead of the 2nd place team, which is Gordon Central, then you're doing something. And now got a little bit of a development here, as looks like the girl for our Murchie has kicked ahead of the girl for Model in Dade County. So they were even when they crossed the line, and now they're going to be spread out a little bit more.
She's got a pretty good pace going for 3 more laps. I mean, but, maybe that's what she does. I mean, they're probably typically running 3.1 miles in cross country. Well, this is only 2 for them. So, she's got to set her pace and still have a little kick at the end of this race.
Yeah, and Model, the girl for Day County, she's dropped back a little bit. Then we see coming around the turn is Gordon Central. And then Coosa and Rockmart, Isley Pope and Rockmart right there, basically even for 5th place.
Our Murchie girl that's leading, she is not straining it at all. She's got a good pace going and a good form. The other two behind her are struggling just a little bit, but they're still doing well. But our archery girl, she's doing well, doing real good.
So over behind us here in the tennis, Jackson Norris is now trailing 4-2 to his opponent, Jared Underwood. And looks like he just got a win, so that goes to 4-3, or he got a point anyways. I think Underwood's still serving. So he got a point there, so it's 4-2. Timothy Malone has a 4-1 lead on his opponent. And Bennett Best is still playing, and the number 1 doubles is still playing. So Jackson, he's hanging in there. He's trying to come back there.
Yeah, and, we got the boys 32 after this, Jeff. And then after that, it's going to go pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. After
lights out.
Yes. So after these two races here, everything's going to be extremely quick. We're going to look for the boys and girls 100-meter
hurdles,
the 110 hurdles, the boys and girls 200, and don't forget we still have another relay. That's the 4x400 relay. So we'll see some of them, and we still have Zorian's favorite event, the 300-meter hurdles.
Yes. So, we've still got 2 more laps for these girls here.
Armurchie is first. Model is second. Day County is third. Looks like Gordon Central is still fourth. Isley Pope has pulled into fifth. She has put some distance on the girl for Coosa. So Isley has moved up and will get some points there. And they're getting ready for the boys 3,200, and is going to be Travis McKinney is going to be running that. And one more for Rockmart. We'll get a name for you on that. So they're getting ready for the boys 3,200. So Rockmart took a little stroll just to see how things are going. We're going to have a score change here for Jackson Norris, and it's going to be 5-2 Jared Underwood. So Jackson got a few points, and he's coming across shaking his head as Timothy Malone just had a smash and a let's go, and it looks like Timothy Malone may have just ended his match.
I think he did. You're right.
As a nice little let's go here at the end. So Rockmart now up 2-0. So one more win. So the number 2 singles is over. The number 2 doubles is over. Waiting on Bennett Best to complete. Jackson Norris is trailing. Bennett, the number 3 singles. The number 1 doubles, they're still playing. That's Elijah Malone and Hunter England.
You just heard the bell laugh for the 3,200 for the girls. Our Merchant girl's still in front. And boy, she is looking good. She's pulling out in front of everybody. She's got almost a fourth of the track lead on the next person behind her, and still pulling on strong. She's going to finish with a half a lap lead.
So Jackson's starting to show a little intensity here in his match. He might be a little upset.
Trista from Rockmart. I was trying to figure out her last name. But girls are still running. We're now, Isley's now crossing over. One lap left. She's probably glad when this lap gets over with.
Bennett's up. Bennett won the first set. He lost the first set.
We come around the corner, and here comes our Murchie. She's going to win the race, and a very good time she's got to have because she never slowed down. What a great race she put in.
Isley Pope coming across. She's got one more. Looks like I think she's in 5th place. And Bennett Best lost his first set, but he's up 1-0 here in the second set. But right now we're waiting for the number 1 doubles to get done. And if they can win, then Rockmart will advance to the semifinals
Yep, just need one more for tennis.
So Bennett just won a point there on his serve. Hunter England tried to smash and smashed it right into the net.
That was close. So
Timothy Malone has all his stuff together, and he's going to the side as he won his match. So Rockmart's up 2-0, looking for one more win.
waiting on that last win, but let's take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All-Star Motors in Rockmart. At All-Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Hi, we're back at the Rock, and I thought Jackson Norris is changing things up. So,
yep, he got a win there. So he's up. He's down 5-3. So holding on there.
Good job, Jackson.
Still playing hard, even though he lost the first set. Still playing hard there, trying to get a win in the second set. He's got to win 4 more games to be able to do that, though.
That's okay. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad he's still fighting. That's a team member for you right there.
Yep.
We've still got one more runner from Rockmart on the track. Got a half a lap to go before the boys can start their 3,200. And in the boys, it looks like we're going to have 2 from Rockmart running the 3,200. 1 from Dade County, 2 from Gordon Central, 2 from Coosa, 1 from Chattooga, 2 from Pepperell, and 2 from Armarchie.
All right, the number 1 doubles are up 5-2 in the second set. So if they can win this game, then Rockmart will win the match and go on to the semifinals. Bennett's still playing as he's in the second set. Jackson's still playing. He's down 5-3 in the second set. And so the number 1 doubles still playing. And there's the first point for the number 1 double. They had 3 more points, and we've got a winner.
Yep.
All right, getting ready for boys 800. Boys 800, and we've got, looks like 13 running here. So Travis McKinney is there.
I guess you got a brace on your hands. You can run with that because it doesn't really matter as much as it would if it be on your knee or your ankle.
That's it. That's it. That's not gonna. And it looks like Jared Underwood has just finished off Jackson Norris, and so Dodge County gets their first win. So Rockmart's up 2-1. But we know our number 1 doubles needs 1 more game to put it away, and there's another point there. And well, it looks like they're down to 1 more point. So 8 laps around, Sonny.
Yeah, 8 more than I want to do.
Yeah. So Sonny York coming over here to us. So the Hunter England and Elijah Malone 1 point away from putting the Jackets into the Final Four. And there it is. There it is, Elijah and Hunter with an ace for Hunter England as the boys move on to the Final Four. So, Robert, today we've seen the girls move to the Final Four, and now the boys have just advanced to the Final Four.
Yep, and Rhett Parsons here. He's popped his head in to see what's going on. We had your daddy on the radio earlier talking, and it was a great talk. You want a headset real quick? You can stand here and you can do multitask. So, Rhett, just it's not a hot day right now. It's actually a little overcast and a good day to run, isn't it?
Oh man, it's been perfect. If the wind would stay down like it is right now, we can get through this thing no problem. No tent catastrophes or anything.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But after this 3,200, the race is pretty much going to go pretty quick, isn't it? After this,
it'll go quick. What we'll do is we'll have after the 400 will be a 5-minute break in between events. Not necessarily races, so girls and boys go, real quick. We'll have a 5-minute break, then we'll run a one, because you're only running one heat today of each and not two. That it gives the athletes ample enough time to rest before. So let's say ZJ runs the one, and in two events he's run 200, where we're giving him a little bit of.
So you're going to have 5 minutes no matter what.
That's right, in between events.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's good to know.
Well, Coach, 4x1 teams look fast, didn't they?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Boys and girls.
Yes, both of them. Hey, you boys finished 1-2, the girls finished 1-3.
That's unbelievable.
And I know going with you last year, I got a chance to watch, and so I kind of had an idea of what to look for. And it looked like the boys' number one team on their first exchange kind of bobbled it a little bit.
Well, I think I talked with DJ and Hayden. That's our first two, right there at that exchange, and they said they heard other people saying stick, and it gets confusing sometimes of who's saying what.
The terminology that each team's using, yeah.
So that's where that happened. Man,
there would be no confusion with me. I'd be saying, take it.
I'm done. It's funny. Somebody tagged me in a thing on Facebook talking about coaches running this sprint medley deal. I don't know if I could even make it half of 100 meters.
No, there's no way. This 3,200, I can run probably a one meter, whatever you want to call it, but that's about it, because those days are over.
Man, hats off to these kids that want to do this.
Yes, and we see Travis McKinney is there. And Coach, tell us who your other runner is there behind Travis.
Travis is our senior, and right now he's in the 6th position. And Dalton Sprayberry is a sophomore who has been PRing what we call personal record, PRing left and right here lately in the mile and 2 miles. So they look pretty strong right now. They're in the 6th and 7th.
I do want to get a shout out. The girl that ran the 3,200 that came in the very end, what's her name?
Trista Landrin.
Okay, good, because we didn't know the last name, and I hate not calling out the girls' names. So
she is a terrific kid, like always smiling, wants to do her very best. She told me, she goes, I had one goal coming in today, and that was not to finish last, but I didn't do that,
But she finished.
But she did finish. She's a product of needing more time. As she continues her track career, she's going to be pretty good. I mean, she's got it in her. We're just trying to find out, especially when you get these babies, where these babies fit in. And the problem with our girls' track team is we have one senior, but she's not even part of the region team. So all the girls you're going to see run today are coming back next year.
Okay, great.
And like Alexis and Kiara, we got to steal from the softball and basketball programs and tennis programs. I mean,
that's
teams and
Emma Evans won her tennis match.
That's right.
Came over here and run the anchor leg of your 4x100, finished third. Isley Pope won her doubles match. She came over and she finished 5th in the girls 3,200 at a time of 14 minutes 30 seconds. And Coach, we're going to run down the girls 3,200 real quick. Our Murchie Kayla Hutcherson was first. Models Jesse Schroeder was second. Dade County's Taylor Warren was third. Jasmine Velasco's Gordon Central was fourth. And Rockmart's Isley Pope was 5th. And the team rankings after 9 events, Rockmart is in the lead with 80 points. Gordon Central 73.5, so they're 6.5 points ahead. And after coming into the day with a 2-point lead, Rockmart has expanded that out to 6.5 right now. Chattooga's in third with 52 points. Models in fourth with 42 points. And, Coach, we he had a little bit of something to do. Dalton Sprayberry has moved up to fourth place as he's passed Travis McKinney, passed one for Gordon Central and Dade County. So Dalton Sprayberry is now in fourth place behind Pepperell, Gordon Central, and Coosa runners with 4 to go. So 4 laps to go. So Travis pacing himself. Dalton Sprayberry is up to fourth. But, Coach, we talked about the boys 13 points behind coming into the day. With that, the first and second place run in the 4x100, they now have a 1-point lead on Pepperell.
Yeah, with 4 field events being final yesterday and the field events and things that happened today with Zorian winning the triple, and we didn't compete as good as I wanted us to in the discus. For the boys. And high jump, Sam Depew, who's a basketball kid, we just rob him from everywhere, man.
Well, here's what we talked. When we talked to the original Coach Parson.
That's right.
We
call him the real Coach.
Yeah, the real deal. I knew him before I knew you guys, and we talked about family and how well you have to get along with your other coaches and stuff. And he said, that's one thing he always told his coaches and so do, that when you're cheering on your sports, that's great, but when you're not, cheer on somebody else. And you guys do a great job here at Rockmart, supporting everybody and working together to make them bigger and stronger.
Well, I think it comes from the top up, right? We got a tremendous superintendent. She does a fabulous job, and 2 great assistant superintendents, and it trickles down. You know that. You've been in this business long enough.
Yep.
We got some great coaches here at Rockmart, softball with Coach Luke to Coach Puckett, adding new boys basketball coach this year.
Vic Calhoun.
Coach Calhoun. Man, it's just, everybody gets along. We give each other a hard time, but, at the end of the day, we're here to make Rockmart successful. We're here to make the kids successful. We want what's best for the kids, and the kids have bought into everything that is being sold right now.
Well, Miss Teams being here too has done a great job as principal. Everybody respects her, and she lets you do your job. So that's what it's all about. And we definitely appreciate her, and Barry Williams is doing a great job. So as you just talked about the superintendent, she's walking down this way. So she supports all Polk County. No matter who it is, she supports all Polk County.
You couldn't ask for a better superintendent. I tell you what, this is the one that makes it go right here.
It's a good thing they can get raises when they want to, so that's good too. But I'm gonna give the headset to her.
So we want to welcome in Miss Lori Atkins, and Lori, we were talking earlier about the new track, and we're able to host this region event because of the new track. And because of what yourself, the school board, and what everybody has done, then this is just a great, a great track that we have here at Rockmart now.
Well, thank you. I'm very proud, and the school board is very proud to be able to do this for our 2 high schools. It's been a fantastic season. I could not be more proud of our schools, and being here today and watching us being able to host this track meet just really makes us feel good that we can show off the facilities that we have and the team that we have.
Yeah, and you've had quite a busy week as well. I know I saw you last night at the baseball game. You've been here since the start of the girls' tennis, and both the boys and girls' tennis are moving on to the Final Four. And now we're going to finish up track and hopefully bring home 2 more region championships with the boys and girls.
Such an exciting day. The Jackets are on fire, and we could not be any more proud of them. It's exciting to see the team just do an outstanding job. I'm proud to be here.
And I don't know if you hung around for the end of the baseball game last night.
I did.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
That is what true sportsmanship is about. When you see kids on the winning side, you see kids on the side that were defeated come together and enjoy each other for the love of the sport, and just the camaraderie that we saw was fantastic. The dance-off was fantastic as well. I'll tell you what, we've got some moves here in Polk County.
Yeah, even Wild Mike made an appearance there.
Yes, Wild Mike, he really, he cut loose last night.
So, and, we always talk about Rockmart Athletics. You deal with things, county-wide. We know Cedartown, they went to the boys' baseball, they went to North Oconee yesterday. A little bit of a tough break there as they lost both of those. But, in sports events over there, they're in a very tough region, being in that 4A region that they're in with Cartersville and several of them.
Absolutely. We've got some fantastic athletes. We've got some great teams in Cedartown. I could not be any more prouder of both sides of our county and the sports that they have. I hate that they're out of the competition, but they had a great season. I'm very proud of them.
Well, I do want to say something. I know a lot of this stuff was started before you got here as far as the building and stuff, but a lot of it started since you've been here, and you have just improved, you and your staff and everybody, Cedartown and Rockmart. You're making the county very proud to be, it's splash money, it's everything else, and that you can come out here and look and see what the money goes to. And why would you not want to keep giving to the splash to help these school systems out?
Exactly. We want to be able to say thank you to our citizens for supporting our schools and for voting for that splash. We want to make sure that our community sees it actually come to fruition, that they can come out to our schools and they can see what their money's going toward. And it's going directly to our kids, and that's what it needs to be. It shouldn't be something that's just a monument or anything. It should be something that our kids use on a daily basis, something that they're to be proud of, and that has longevity.
Right.
That it'll be here for a while, for many, many generations to use. So we're very excited to be able to give back to our community and make the money that they give our district very useful.
Well, and something else, too, is something new. The kids are taking pride in it and make care of it, make sure they keep it new. But the other thing, too, is, extra activities, whether it's baseball, whether it's FFA, whatever it is, the kids get interested in, that's going to make them better in school because,
Absolutely.
Anytime you tie other things in, they have to do well in school in order to participate, and it makes them better citizens. And that's what your goal is.
That is our goal. We want to make sure that our kids leave our institutions knowing that they're ready for the next step, that they're ready to be a productive citizen, they're ready to be a good employee, they're ready to be a good student in their post-high school experiences. We want to make sure that they know that we're invested in them in Polk County so that they come back and they continue that tradition here in Polk County.
Well, you're doing a fine job, and I hope you continue, get the support from everyone you need it from, the school board, from the town. Excellent job.
Well,
Lori.
thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Ms. Atkins. So Ms. Atkins is here. Chris Culver, part of the school board, is here. He's out roaming around as also a business owner with Culver Exterminating, as he had to. He's got to make a payment to Mark Garrett and Mark Lumpkin for the home runs hit last night.
Chris Culver won by one vote. That's all I can say about that, but that's okay. He does a great job, and we're glad to have him there. He cares about both schools, even though he's been here at Rockmart, but that's what's really important. You shouldn't, you should do both schools. So they do a great job.
All right, well, Robert, the boys' 3,200 has completed, and they got one more coming in, so he's going to finish. This is a kid from Tucson.
So let's take 60 seconds real quick, Jeff, before we get to the finals, before we start the next race. 60 seconds, we'll be right back.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, our foodie ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock, getting ready for Jeff. What do we got going on here?
All right, this is the girls 800. The girls 800 about the 400. So, see, that's what happened. Whenever you listen to a Culver, you see what happens. So that's Ava Shea that let me know of that one.
Thanks, Ava.
Dang, thanks a lot. Jeez.
But the starter, she said it's straight.
Yeah, so this is the girls 400. This is one lap around. So they're going to have a staggered start here. So there we go.
Yeah, I do that to them all the time. I have to give them paperwork to keep them up.
All right, the girls 400-meter dash. So we got the girls and then the boys, and it looks like Keelan Pitts and Tyler Rowland's going to run for Rockmart, and the boys, and we've got Megan Little and Maggie Jo Gentry running for the girls in the girls 400.
So in this 400, they're starting to stagger start, and then when they get around past the first curve, they can come in, but they got to have free lane. So, but they get an even start, so we won't really be able to tell until about the third turn down there. Right. Who's going to be leading?
All right, so we've got Megan Little in lane 2. We've got Armurchie in lane 1, Dade County in lane 3. Looks like Faith Ann Foster of Chattooga in lane 4. Maggie Jo Gentry in lane 5. Wow. I thought something fell. It's just Robert. All right. So Gordon Central in lane 6 and Chattooga in lane 8. So nobody in lane 7. So one lap around. And so some are starting from the blocks and some are starting standing up.
They're quiet right now, too. There they go.
And they're off. All right, Maggie Jo Gentry. Looks
she's
like
the one to watch.
Yep, she's the one for Rockmart coming out early. You're going to look at lane 4 and 5. Maggie Jo Gentry in lane 5. Chattooga's Faith Ann Foster. Right now, Maggie Jo's in the lead. But Foster coming up quickly. So going into, we're going to call it turn 3. As they started in turn 1, going to the far end, Foster has just taken the lead from Gentry. Coming around turn 4, Faith Ann Foster is in the lead. Maggie Jo Gentry is second.
Got to have a kick here.
So here they come down the last straightaway. Faith Ann Foster, Chattooga first. Maggie Jo Gentry fading just a little bit. Dade County's got third right now. Maggie Jo's struggling. She's trying to get there, and she does. She just finishes third place. So Maggie Jo Gentry in third. Megan Little finished in 7th. So a good race for the Lady Jackets as they finished 3 and 7, and that's going to get them 8 points. As Gordon Central only had one runner in, so Rockmart gets 8 points there. The boys 3,200 meters. Christian Weatherby of Pepperell finished first. Josh Martinez of Coosa finished second. Andy Breeden of Dade County was third. Nelson Rodriguez of Gordon Central was fourth. Alfredo Pigueros of Gordon Central was fifth. Dalton Sprayberry comes home sixth for Rockmart. And Travis McKinney comes home eighth. So Rockmart picks up 4 points there, but they fall behind Pepperell because Pepperell finished first and 7th, so that was 12 points. So Pepperell has taken the lead in the team event, 86 points. Rockmart is in second with 79, so 7 points behind, and the next closest is Gordon Central with 55. So really it's Pepperell and Rockmart going to fight it out for the region championship in the boys. So that is with 9 events to go, or have it down. And here comes Coach Clark's bringing us more. The girls 400. That's the one that just ran. Faith Ann Foster of Chattooga gets first. Kristen Fowler of Dade County gets second. Maggie Jo Gentry gets third. And as I said, Megan Little actually finished sixth. So Rockmart comes away with 9 points, and they extend their lead on Gordon Central out to 11.5 points now. So Rockmart with 89 points, Gordon Central 78.5 points, and the next closest is Chattooga in third place with 64. So the boys, it's going to come down between Pepperell and Rockmart. The girls, it's going to come down between Rockmart and Gordon Central. So tight races right now as the girls lead by 11.5 points, 10.5 points, sorry, my fault. And the boys trail by 7. So now the boys 400-meter dash. All right, this ought to be quick. Yeah, the girls was 1 minute 2 seconds. So this should be right around 50 seconds.
Well, I was thinking that's a good guess right there.
So right now we got Tyler rolling and Keelan Pitts, and Tyler's falling back right now as he ran the 4x100, but he's on the inside lane. When he gets to that last turn, he's going to be able to pick up some. So Pepperell's top 2 runners are first and second right now. Here comes one. They're coming around the turn.
Now they're picking it up.
Now they're starting to pick up the pace. Pepperell looks like he's in first. Keelan Pitts, he's coming down in lane 6. Chattooga is in lane 5. And here comes Tyler Rowland on the inside in lane 3. And Pepperell's going to get 1. Coosa gets 2. Chattooga 3. Tyler Rowland gets 4. Keelan Pitts actually gets 6. Gordon Central gets 5. So they really kicked it there. And then I missed where the other Pepperell kid finished there. So he was behind Tyler, or behind Keelan.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yes, because they get those printed out, and as soon as they get them printed out, they run right to us to let us know how everything's going. So
now we got like a 5-minute break, I think.
Yeah, they said 5 in between event. They're going to run from here on out. So right now they just ran the 400. So we're going to take. There's going to be 5 minutes, and then our next one after the 400 is the boys and girls 100-meter dash. So
let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break real quick, Jeff.
Yep.
We'll come back and talk about what's coming up.
There we go.
We'll be right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. The Days Auto Group is celebrating its 60th year in business. Days opened its doors in 1959 and has been treating customers the right way since day one. So the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, come see the folks at Days in Rockmart and find out why our company has stood the test of time for 6 decades. You get a Days deal once, you become a Days customer for life. I guarantee you'll leave Days knowing you made the right choice. We have a huge selection of late model vehicles and the best prices around. We also have the best banks to help you get approved so you can have a payment you can afford. We're closer than you think, just a few miles from anywhere. Days is open Monday through Saturday and never on Sunday. Check us out at daysrockmart.com. Remember, today is the day.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at here at the track at Rockmart High School as we have the results of the boys' 400-meter dash. And Chris Moore of Pepperell took first. Jamarius Monsteller of Chattooga was second. Braden Hamilton of Coosa was third. Tyler Rowland was fourth. Keelan Pitts was fifth. So Rockmart picks up 9 points there. Pepperell also ended up seventh, so they pick up 12 points. So they gain 3 points on us there. So after 10 events, Pepperell has at 98, Rockmart's at 88. So a 10-point difference there. And they just picked up 3 points on us there.
All right, so what are the following events we get to look forward to?
All right, what we have left to run today, we have the boys and girls 100-meter dash. That's what's coming up next. Then we've got the girls 100-meter hurdles and the boys 110-meter hurdles. So we'll have those set here shortly after that. So the next 2 races are going to be pretty quick. After that, we've got the boys and girls 800 meters, the boys and girls 200-meter dash, the boys and girls 300-meter hurdles, and then to conclude everything is the boys and girls 4x400-meter relay.
All athletes to report to the infield to get ready to be a part of this hurdle crew.
As we hear.
All right, Coach. Yeah, Coach Rhett Parson. He's trying to get all his athletes to the middle of the field so that right after this 100-meter dash for the boys and girls, then they've got to set up the hurdles. So they're going to have to do that. So the girls are in first place by 10.5 points, and the boys are trailing by 10 points. So Pepperell and Rockmart in a battle for the boys, and Rockmart and Gordon Central in a battle for the girls.
And there's still quite a few people here in the stands right now watching this event. This is awesome, and I don't know if I have to turn the lights on or not. It's 5:30. Probably not.
Nah.
I'll probably get it over with before then.
Hopefully we'll be all right. So, Robert, while we got a little bit of time, we're waiting on the 100 to go. We've got the brackets here for the boys and girls tennis that we saw earlier. Both teams advancing. I know the girls won 4-1. Bennett did not finish his match, so whenever it goes down officially, it'll go down as a Rockmart win 3-1. So Bennett was not able to finish his, but they are going. The Rockmart boys are moving to the Final Four, and they will get the winner of Thomasville and Callaway. So if Thomasville wins, Rockmart's going to have to go to Thomasville. If Callaway wins, then they will be able to host Callaway.
Okay.
All right. In the girls bracket, the girls won 4-1, and so they defeated Dodge County Lady Indians 4-1. They will get the winner of Berrien and Model. So if Berrien wins, Rockmart will have to go there. Oh, we've got a race going on. The girls 100. Alexis Teams is out front, and she blows the competition away. Pepperell comes in second, Coosa third. And wow, Alexis Teams just blew everybody away as it was so fast we didn't even expect them to go.
No, that's excellent right there. That's a wonderful race for Alexis Teams. She did a great job yesterday as well. And now the boys are fixing to start.
Yeah, now we're getting ready for the boys. I'm going to look down the track. I see Zabrion Watley. And Zabrion looks like he is in lane 4. And his brother Javen is in lane 5. So the top two times is Zabrion and Javen Watley.
Yeah, they were fast yesterday.
Well, and they were fast in the relay as well. So, but Robert, real quick, on the girls' tennis side, Rockmart defeats Dodge County. They will get the winner of Berrien and Model. And so if Berrien wins, Rockmart will have to go down there. But if Model can defeat Berrien, then Model will have to come here. And Model is the 4th seed out of Region 7, and they have made it to the Elite 8.
Wow.
So Armurchie is the 2 seed out of Region 7, and they have made it to the Elite 8. So 3 teams from Region 7 and the girls' tennis have made it to the Elite 8. And Rockmart has moved on to the Final Four. So we're getting ready as they're getting the starting blocks ready to go. And, Robert, as you have said so many times before, you really want to be careful, and you do not want to false start because you will be disqualified.
That's right. There's no second chances. They're getting their run-outs, like you said, and trying to get ready to go. Now, in every event, is it the top 4 that move on?
I believe the top 4 move on to sectional.
Correct. Okay.
And Alexis Teams and Kiera Berry run very close to the same.
That definitely hurt.
Ooh, Shay Floyd sending us a little text. They were playing golf in Cedartown and just got soaked, and it may be heading our way. And looking back behind us, I do see it, but hopefully it keeps moving towards Cartersville.
Yeah, I hope so too, because it's I have to abandon the tent.
Yeah, either that or lower it and get up under it. All right, we're getting ready for the boys 100, and this is going to be really quick. And we've got a good start. Javen and Zabrion, sorry. And Zabrion has the lead. And Zabrion gets first. Keenan Dixon gets second. Javen Watley.
It's going to be a photo finish.
Gets third, yeah. I think Keenan just edged out Javen there.
Javen has bigger hair. I think he might have got it.
All right, so now we're going to get a 5-minute break here while they're going to set up the hurdles.
I'm going to look at weather.
So you're going to look at weather. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the brackets here that we have. As we said earlier, Rockmart moves on to the Final Four. They will get the winner of Berrien and Model. On the other side, Bremen and Bleckley County are playing each other. And Armurchie and Jeff Davis are playing. So Armurchie had to go down to Jeff Davis to play today. So we'll see how they come out as they defeated the 1 seed out of Region 8, Banks County, 3-2. And so now they're playing Jeff Davis. So that is the girls' tennis. The boys and girls' tennis down to the Final Four.
Thank you.
As now we are getting some results.
Girls' results.
And so Robert has the girls' results of the 100?
Yes.
All right. So the girls' results of 100. We know Alexis Teams won in a 13.18 seconds. So 100 meters. Tamia Rogers of Pepperell was second. Tasirin Williams of Coosa was third. Monica Wedgeworth of Chattooga, fourth. And those are the top 4. So, wow. A lot of green, a lot of orange, a lot of red. So
quick shower, though. Thank you.
All right. So Rockmart extends their lead as Gordon Central had 2 girls in. They finished 6th and 7th. And
Sharp's wrong again.
Well.
I even actually did end up second.
There we go. Good deal.
A lot of hair.
So that's what you said. He had bigger hair. So Rockmart and the girls, 11 events have been scored. And Rockmart is at 99 points. Gordon Central's at 83.5. So Rockmart now with a 15.5-point lead in the girls. Now, Rockmart was trailing Pepperell coming into the boys 100. Zabrion Watley finished first with 11.24 seconds. Javen Watley finishes second, 11.58 by 0.02 of a second over Keenan Dixon of Coosa. So Rockmart comes away with the max points of 18, and they have jumped back ahead of Pepperell, 106 to 104 in the boys. So the wind's starting to pick up a little bit here as Miss Shay Floyd sent us a nice text saying, hey, it's coming their way. As she's been listening to the tennis and the track as Noah's over there playing golf.
It looks like it's just a quick line, then it'll be gone, then it's going to come back. So hopefully it's going to miss us.
Yes, I hope so. So
we want to finish this event and be done with it.
So I've got rain will begin at 6:07. That's what I just got. Weather Channel update there. So we'll see what happens. All right, so Zabrion and Javen Watley finished 1-2. Keenan Dixon 3. Trey Robinson of Pepperell was 4th. Donovan Massengill of Gordon Central was 5. Legend Nichols, Troy Arnold, Tyler Brown to close out the boys' 100-meter dash. Getting ready for the girls' 100-meter dash and the boys' 110-meter hurdles. Excuse me, not the dash, the hurdles. So we've got a little bit of a break here. So, Robert, the baseball playoffs just started yesterday. And, of course, we know Rockmart won in the first round, defeating Washington 13-0 and 14-0. And two games, and they won easily, and everybody expected that. The Region 7 swept Region 6. They won all 8 games by a combined score of 140-3. Wow. So Dade County gave up the 3 runs to Hateful Charter as they won 17 or 18-3, but they did give up the 3 runs. And we know going back to softball, the girls, it's kind of odd that the girls in Region 7 swept Region 6 all 8 games and outscored them 140-0. So the boys outscored them 140-3. The girls outscored them 140-0.
So look at the draw, this year, who we drew.
Yeah, and next year, I think we had Region 8 last year, so next year we will go back to Region 5 in the first round. So, and we see Coach Barry Williams coming up on his crutches right now, as we talked about him earlier. Hey, Barry, we got you a chair. So we'll.
Sure, Barry's about to get on here.
Put Barry's chair right in the middle of the track.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, he'll get run over. Tell Barry here's a chair.
All right, so we're down there getting the blocks all set and ready to go.
He can come down here. Huh?
Put him a chair right out there in the middle.
I know. Hey, we can put
Zorian will hurdle him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That last hurdle, we can just take it out and let Barry sit there and let Zorian hurdle Barry.
And we already know he can jump 45 feet, so he's good.
All right, so we are getting ready for the girls' 100-meter hurdles, and then we'll go back to baseball after the boys' 110 hurdles. So we, Coach Y and Heath Phillips are going to Elbert County to watch them and Lamar County play as we get the winner of that one. They split yesterday, and Miss Floyd just sent us a text saying, yes, it did not last long. But if you look back here behind us, Robert, we got these clouds, and it looks like it's moving, like we said, right towards Cartersville.
Yeah, and there's no lightning in it, so that's good too.
All right, so this is the girls' 100-meter hurdles, and cannot see who is there. So I see gold to the inside, gold right there. That's Jai Holmes, and Jai is in the lead right now. Here she comes, last hurdle. Jai Holmes actually gets second. Kusa gets first. And Anna Claire Sides for Rockmart comes in also. So, but it was right there to the end.
Yeah, it was a good job right there. I see Jai hit one of the hurdles early on. It slowed her down a little bit.
Now they're going to raise the hurdles up for the boys' 110 hurdles. And they're going to have to push them back a little bit. So Jai Holmes comes home second as the girls are starting to expand their lead on Gordon Central. So
takes a lot of people to put on a track meet.
Yes, it does. It's you see Coach Ryan During, Coach Alan Pleasure, Coach Clark, Bob Culver out there, Dante.
Well, he's Coach Culver.
Hey, Coach Culver. Yeah. So he works with the kickers, works with the pole vaulters here in track.
And look, there's Lucas Culver out there working hard.
So we got several members of the girls' track. Peyton Morris is out there. He's a wrestler. And so Dante Jones, several up and down through there. pouring rain at my house, heading to us.
That's awesome.
That's marvelous. Just what I like to hear. As I'm here under a tent filled with metal, sitting in a metal chair with a plastic table and metal.
There's no lightning, though. There's no lightning.
Yeah. All right.
There's no lightning.
So if you look over there by the gym, you do see rain that area, and we hope it keep moving on. Of course, like I said, we can just lower these legs and we can lower this tent down and be all right. Hey, we got
rain in a couple of minutes, but it won't last long. It'll be a little heavy first.
It's going to be heavy.
All right, so there you go.
All right. And these are the results of the girls' 100-meter hurdles. Lainey Sims of Coosa finishes first. Jai Holmes finishes second. And Anna Claire Sides finishes seventh. So Rockmart comes away with 10 points. Gordon Central had one girl in. She finished sixth. So they get 3 points. So Rockmart extends their lead. They now have 109 points. Gordon Central 86.5 points. So that is 22.5 point lead for the Lady Jackets.
Bring this down one notch.
Yes. Let me put this paper away. I already had it down one notch.
Oh, I did.
Oh, this one over here has to.
So this is Zorian. Going to be in this one, so it'll be very quick. And there you go. So they're still getting ready down there at the start. Right after this, we'll take a couple-minute break while they set up the rest, but let's finish this one first.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, people will learn one day. If they send us text, it's probably going to get read on the air, especially if it's a good one.
Yeah.
Or a bad one, depends on.
Right.
Or it depends on what mood we're in. So when you send us a text, that means you want your name called out on the radio, obviously.
We can even say what we want, even if it doesn't read that way.
Exactly. We can make the text out to whatever we want it to be. So getting ready for the 110 hurdles, Zorian Hendricks is there. And Zorian and Cameron Miles of Pepperell actually had a faster time than what Zorian had yesterday. And looks like, trying to see who, we've got another one in there, and I can't tell from 110, about 120 meters away, can't tell who it is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Of course I'll pay. I always pay. Got to eat sometime.
All right, she just said on your mark, so we're ready to go here.
Yeah, we're getting ready. So they're coming out of the hurdles. All right, and getting ready. And there's the gun, and they're off. Zorian's in lane 4, off to a very fast start. And he is way ahead of Cameron Miles of Pepperell. And he blows him away. Wow, Zorian Hendricks with a huge lead.
Rockmart fell down back there.
Yep, Makai Floyd fell down. So he finished 8th. So Zorian finished first. Zorian and Makai Floyd finished 8th. So we are about to get ready for the girls' 800-meter run. So they're going to take all the hurdles off. They're going to have to get ready to place them here in a little while for the 300-meter hurdles. We've got the 800-meter, the 200 meters, then the 300-meter hurdles, then the 4x400 relay. So Rockmart has one girl in the 800 meters.
And it's fixing to be a couple minutes before we get started. Let's take a break right here.
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. #drooling. Now we're drooling, Brittany. Are you sure you don't work for Chick-fil-A? You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with #TheLittleThings.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Emma's back on this.
All right, we're back at the Rock, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to start the 800, right? That's it, ladies 800, and the starters working their way back down here and giving them their little bit of break, and we're starting to score some more points now.
Yeah. As Coach Clark brought us the totals the final results for the boys 110-meter hurdles. The boys 110-meter hurdles. Zorian Hendricks comes home first with a 14.33-second run. Cameron Miles was second, 15.17 seconds. Tobias Lawrence of Chattooga, Cameron Miles is from Pepperell. Chattooga finishes third and fourth. And Adam Davis of Dade County was fifth. Josh Beavers of Gordon Central was sixth. Michael Jordan of Gordon Central was seventh. And Mekhi Floyd of Rockmart came home eighth, as we said he had a stumble early in his run. So Rockmart comes away with 11 points. Pepperell only comes away with 8, and Rockmart extends their lead. 117 points for Rockmart, 112 for Pepperell, so a 5-point lead now for the Jackets.
All right, so it was raining in Fish Creek at 5:50, and it stopped, and it's all clear at 5:55.
There we go.
4 minutes of rain is what we got coming our way.
So that's what I like to hear. So now we're getting ready for the girls' 800-meter run. And Logan, you'll have to help us out. Who's the one girl running for Rockmart? He's no help at all, folks. We have asked him several times.
I can find out really fast.
So, all right, we've got 2 for Pepperell, 1 for Model, 2 for Armurchie, 1 for Rockmart, 1 for Gordon Central. So the girls' 800 has started, and this is Bree Fortenberry. So Bree Fortenberry of Rockmart is in lane 2. And she's the only one there, as the girls have a very commanding lead in the standings for the region championship here. We're getting ready for the boys' 800, then comes the next, and we see Chandler Cooper and Travis McKinney are going to be over there for the boys' 800. So, Robert.
That's what they call me, Rockmart.
Yeah, there you go. Robert. That's what we're going to start calling. So, Robert, we were talking about the bracket for the baseball.
Yes.
So we know that Rockmart has gone to the second round. In our side, our part of the bracket, our fourth of the bracket, we have moved on, and Harlem has moved on. Harlem is the 1 seed out of Region 4. That's the other 1 seed in our bracket. They defeated Brooks County 7-4 and 11-1. Now, Lamar County and Elbert County split. Elbert County won 5-3. Lamar County won 8-1. And they got a bell and a gun. The boys, Barry Williams has joined us. The boys are ahead 117-112. The boys are ahead 117-112. And the girls are ahead 109 to 86.5. So the girls have a very commanding lead.
This is the bell lap, so they're on their last lap, and this is the race right here that Cooper Chandler said he's going to win.
Yep, or Chandler Cooper.
Chandler Cooper. Chandler.
Right now, Bree Fortenberry is in 4th place. 2 girls for our Murchie, and the girl for Model.
Walk away fast.
I'll make sure Chandler heard that.
Walk away fast.
So Cooper Chandler. So they're coming around the last turn, coming to the finish line. Bree Fortenberry is still in 4th place. Looks like one girl for our Murchie has taken the lead over, or for Model has taken the lead over the 2 for our Murchie. So here we go. Bree's coming around the last lap. She's starting to kick it a little. So don't let the girl for Pepperell catch you. Get all the points you can here.
Yep, exactly. It's all about points now.
So Model finishes first. Our Murchie is going to finish 2nd and 3rd. And Bree Fortenberry coming down, she's going to finish 4th. So, and here we go. And there is Bree finishing up. The 2 girls for Pepperell finished 5th and 6th. Then Gordon Central comes in last. So Rockmart is going to extend their lead even more over the Lady Warriors of Gordon Central here in the region track meet. So we're now getting ready for the boys 800-meter run. So Travis McKinney is in lane 3. Chandler Cooper is in lane 1. And Chandler says he's going to win the whole thing. So we've got Chattooga in lane 2, Gordon Central in lane 4, Pepperell in lane 5, Dade County in 6, Pepperell in 7, and Chattooga in 8. So we have those. Travis McKinney in lane 3, Chandler Cooper in lane 1. So they're getting ready to go.
Cooper Chandler.
All right, also known as Rabbit.
He did not get off to a great start there, but you don't have to in this race, as long as you just keep the pace.
All right, we've got more results coming. Thank you. And here we go.
That's just a race against the weather.
That's it. All right, in the girls 800-meter run, Laura K. Cole of Model was first. Madison Smith, Grace Stanley of our Murchie 2nd and 3rd. Bree Fortenberry of Rockmart was 4th, and Rockmart now with 114 points. Gordon Central with 88.5 points. So Rockmart has extended their lead there, which is now, 25.5-point lead for the Rockmart Lady Jackets over Gordon Central.
And they're all in a pack right now coming around the last turn. They're going to come to the bell lap right now.
Yeah, boys, the girls really got spread out quick. The boys are staying right there. Chandler Cooper is right on the inside. Travis McKinney behind him.
Trapped on the inside a little bit.
So Travis looking for room, but Chandler is right there in 3rd place behind Gordon Central and Pepperell. 1 lap to go there.
When he gets on about the 30-yard line over there, he's going to take off. I guarantee it. And that's what he did yesterday.
And, well, he's making his move to the outside. Chandler's moved up to 2nd. And he's making his move.
He's at the 10. He's at the 20. There's the 30. He's going.
So
Start to Travis,
a little bit. Travis McKinney, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is in 6th. And so Chandler, he's right behind the guy for Gordon Central going into turn 3. So they're going into now Chandler's starting to pick it up. Him and Gordon Central, they're picking it up a little bit. And they're coming out of turn 4. I feel like I'm in NASCAR. And Chandler's in lane 2. Gordon Central's in lane 1. Chandler with a kick. He's got the lead now. If he can maintain that pace, he's going to win it. And he's still there, still in first. Got to keep going all the way through the finish line. Chandler Cooper, what a great race as he finishes first.
He wasn't kidding. He said he was going to win.
Gordon Central was 2nd. Pepperell 3rd. Chattooga 4th. Travis McKinney comes on 5th. Dade County 6th. Pepperell 7th. Chattooga 8th. And that's how the boys' 800-meter run ends. And, what a great kick in that last really lap and a half for Chandler Cooper.
He waited a little bit longer than he did yesterday, but that's okay. It was perfect. The other guy was wore out, and he took the win.
So now we're getting ready for the girls' 200 meters. So they're trying to speed things up and get it done. But Robert, we're talking a little baseball there as Rockmart and Harlem have advanced in their part of the bracket. Those are the 2 1 seeds in that part. And the bottom part, the other game that split was Vidalia and Washington County. Washington County won 3-2, and Vidalia won 11-4, and the winner of that one gets Harlem. And you can really look over towards the girls' softball field at the rain on the mountain there.
It's just not here right now, so it's going around us, thank goodness. So let's see if we can keep it doing that.
Let's hope it stays there.
Got the results.
So this is the 800-meter boys results. Chandler Cooper is first. Joey Kolocheski of Gordon Central is second. Tom Benson of Pepperell is third. Yusef Shockley of Chattooga was fourth, and Travis McKinney was fifth. And the Rockmart boys now have 131 points. Pepperell has 120. So Rockmart with an 11-point lead in the boys now. So the girls with a commanding lead, the boys with an 11-point lead. And what we're going to do here, we're going to lower this down, Robert. Just hit that button right there.
How low you want to go?
All the way down.
I don't want to.
The girls' 200 is coming. Kiara Berry is coming down. Her and Alexis Steams. Kiara's in lane 4. Alexis in lane 3, and Faith Ann Foster Chattooga's in lane 5. It's a 3-girl battle coming down the stretch. Kiara gets 1, Alexis Teams gets 2, Foster gets 3, and the girls are going to expand their lead.
I don't want the tent to blow on the track.
If we will go all the way down like this, it won't. And we can keep all our table stuff, except for your Coke there that just ended up all over.
Well, it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
I can't go that low. It's okay.
I'll fix this. Wait.
That's all right. We're just making sure the tent doesn't end up on the track, and then our radio equipment doesn't get wet.
Put that seat up there for Mr. Williams there.
Here you go, Mr. Williams.
Wow, we're right here like an open spot, too. It's like nothing here, but it's right around us. Sounds like popcorn.
All right. We're clearing the track. Should be time for the boys' 200. All right, this is the results of the girls' 200-meter dash. As Kiara Berry.
No, you're good.
Kiara Berry, 26 back here. 0.85. Robert, if you'll come right here in the middle, that'll be your highest point. All right. So, Kiara Berry finishes first. Alexis Steams finishes second. Kiara with 26.85 seconds. Alexis, 27.37 seconds. And both of them just ran away from the field as they finished 1-2. The girls now 132 points. Gordon Central 93.5 points. So 38.5 point lead for the Rockmart Lady Jackets, looking for their third straight region championship. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say they've got it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, the boys' 200 is on the way. As looks like Xavion Watley is out front. He's coming down the stretch. Xavion and Chavin Watley both running. They are 1-2, and this will be huge as Pepperell is third, and Rockmart's going to come away with 18 points as they finish first and second in that. And that's going to extend their lead. Well,
okay, the rank can stop any time now.
Yeah, they said it's not going to last long, so.
But we don't want anything to mess up Dorian on his hurdle, that's for sure.
Yeah, they, as a matter of fact, if this really isn't going to last that long, they may hold off right now for the hurdles which the 300-meter hurdles is what comes next.
So we're going to take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Wow.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock, and a little weather coming down on the track right now. But we're under a tent, and I don't think I hear anything going on yet, so they're probably trying to wait. I see a little bit of sun behind us coming out, so hopefully that's a good sign. But Barry Williams has got a little wet back right now, so we kind of got him in the back.
Well, hey, it could be worse.
It definitely could be worse.
You could be out there in the middle of it.
We got 4 events left is all we got, right?
Let's see. We have the two events left. The 300-meter hurdles for both boys and girls, and the 4x400. So, yeah, four races, 2 events. So.
Have they done anything down there, Jeff? Can you see her?
No, they have just cleared the track, waiting on the rain to subside here.
All right, so, hey, we're going to do the same thing. Thank our sponsors. Take about a 2-minute break, and then we'll be right back.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. The Days Auto Group is celebrating its 60th year in business. Days opened its doors in 1959 and has been treating customers the right way since day one. So the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, come see the folks at Days in Rockmart and find out why our company has stood the test of time for 6 decades. You get a Days deal once, you become a Days customer for life. I guarantee you'll leave Days knowing you made the right choice. We have a huge selection of late model vehicles and the best prices around. We also have the best banks to help you get approved so you can have a payment you can afford. We're closer than you think, just a few miles from anywhere. Days is open Monday through Saturday and never on Sunday. Check us out at daysrockmart.com. Remember, today is the day.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Hey, we're back at the track here as things are starting to lighten up a little bit, but we lowered the tent here and got everything dry. And Barry Williams has joined us under the tent, so he didn't have far to hobble off to, and
y'all gave me
he got to stay dry. Barry, we've been a busy time here at Rockmart High School. We had the girls tennis. We had the girls tennis here started at 1:30. We had the boys tennis. Both of those came out victorious today as they're moving on to the Final Four. And right now we've got the region track and field going on, and both teams in first place looking for region championship.
You know, and you talking about tennis a few minutes ago, both our teams in the Final Four. Possibility we can be at home. You know, if Callaway was to win, and I think it's who's the other one?
Model.
If
Model can defeat Berrien.
Yeah. Yep. And then, like I said, we got a good chance to win both track region championships today. And baseball had a great night. Last night?
Yeah, I saw you sitting down there with all your friends yesterday on the other side of the building down the first baseline, and I was going to say before, while we were talking about you with the girls tennis, we just wanted to express our thoughts and prayers to you as you're having knee surgery tomorrow.
I am. You know, I was out here last night, me and Zori, and he needs some practice. Now I was running hurdles with him. I hit one of the last hurdles and tore my knee up. That's what happened to me last year.
At your age, you would think you would learn, some of those events you just can't do anymore.
You know, I was close to Zori. I was close.
Yes, I was at it.
We were really close.
Well, in the starting blocks.
That was my imagination on treadmill.
Gotcha. There you go. So
then I heard that loud pop and reality hit. But actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Dr. Brown has said that he can have me back to normal in 3 to 4 weeks.
That is great to hear. Of course, we're still going to make fun of you.
I know you are.
You would us too. So it doesn't matter.
I had a walker in the car, but I wasn't about to get it out. I can't wait for the roller to come out.
Wow. Yeah. So that's great. So waiting on the rain to clear up here is starting to come down a little bit more, but we do have a break coming soon. They only have 4 races left to run, as right now they are starting to go ahead and get the hurdles set up for the 300-meter hurdles for the boys and girls. And like we said, both teams are in the lead right now. But we were talking about the baseball bracket, how Rockmart and Harlem have both advanced in their part of the bracket. The 2 of the 3 series that are still going on, of course, Coach Y and our pitching coach Heath Phillips, they have gone to Elbert County to watch them and Lamar County play Game 3 today as they split yesterday. And Vidalia and Washington County, the winner of that one gets Harlem. And then down at the bottom part of the bracket on our side, Bacon County and Thomasville will play, and Callaway and Model will play.
You know, we played Thomasville with Jeff early in the year.
We went down there back in February and defeated them 3-1 in 9 innings.
Yes.
So they have their number 1 is a lot like Ty Floyd. He throws about 92. Got a pretty good breaking ball, but Jonathan Stuppis went toe-to-toe with him as Johnny had, I think, 8 or 9 strikeouts. The kid for Thomasville had about 11, and it was just a really good game that we were fortunate to come away with a victory as Sam Sanders put down a bunt, and they tried to throw him out at first and threw it into right field. And so Sam came all the way around to score. Actually, it wasn't a bunt. I correct myself, as he hit a ground ball to third, and the third baseman threw it past the second baseman into right center, but the right fielder went to back up first, so nobody was there. And by the time the center fielder or the right fielder picked it up, Sam had come all the way around, and we had scored 2 runs to take a 3-1 victory in 9 innings.
What's the other side of the bracket look like with Bremen and Jeff Davis?
All right, so on the other side, we've got Fitzgerald and Jeff Davis will play each other. Chattooga and Social Circle will play each other. So Jeff Davis and Social Circle are the 2 ones there. At the bottom part, Berrien and West Side of Augusta split, and the winner of them today will take on Bleckley County, who is a 1 seed. Dade County defeated Hateful, so they will get Bremen. So Bremen defeated Union County 11-3 and 9-2.
Okay.
So all of your 1 seeds, with the exception of South Atlanta and Region 6, are still alive. And we know the universal coin flip that happened back during football season, the bottom of the bracket will host. And as we're now Robert's starting to pick our tent up here, so we're going to get it up a little bit. But baseball, if we can, if we can, we know right now we're guaranteed to host the first 3 rounds.
Yeah. It's like the bottom half as long as it's still 2-1, correct?
Yes, yes. The only time we would have to travel is if we win and Thomasville wins in the semifinals, we'd have to go down there.
You know, if we're in semifinals, I don't care where we go.
That's it. So, and, one of the projections that we've seen right now has us and Bremen in the final, and that could take place in Rome at the stadium there in Rome.
That's another great thing this year with some of the locations, like in track. We have sectionals at Bremen next Saturday, and then after that, state competition for us is Berry College.
Exactly. And that is something new, where we had to go all the way to Albany last year.
Oh, I know.
And boy, I'm telling you what, it was warm down there.
It is.
It was 97 degrees, and in that stadium there was no breeze at all.
I heard Coach Owen talking about that a few minutes ago down in Nashville, Georgia, where the girls will possibly play, and then Berrien they've got warm weather. We hadn't experienced that yet here.
Right. Well, and for the girls on Monday when they played, it was a little bit warm, and I know our kids yesterday in the baseball game were talking about how warm it was. Mm-hmm. And I told them, I said, boys, it's just going to get warmer from here.
Speaking of baseball, have you ever seen anything like that?
We have talked about that. Miss Atkins was here with us earlier, and we asked her about it. I have never in my life seen a dance-off at the end of a baseball season.
But, I would love to see that go viral. Even some of the local news stations pick it up and just let them see that camaraderie and then the fun that had at the end of that game.
Oh yeah, and we had Sass here with us earlier, and he was talking about Logan Shelton. He was talking about how he shared his Instagram with several of the kids there, and they have liked everything that he's put out. So
we even saw a few moves Coach White, didn't we?
Yeah, got a little bit in there. So yeah, he got a little Beastie Boys look with his hat sideways.
You can't pray in the mountains, you can have a breakdown.
Oh, you can.
That's right.
That's great. They did a great job. No, that's wonderful. That's what it's all about. I mean, you want to take these games serious because you need to, but when it's all said and over,
it's a game.
It's a game.
It is a game.
And I'll tell you, one of the most impressive things that I saw out of them is the fact that they had looked our kids up. And, of course, you can go on Max Preps and you can see all the – we have the roster on there, what have you. But – like C.J. Culver, his first time, he's standing on third, and one of the kids is over there like, "Yo, C.J., what's up, man?" And then C.J. didn't know how to react, and so it was funny. And then, of course, one of the funniest things was in Game 2 when their shortstop, Reed Couch, was stealing second, and he comes over to cover the bag. He goes, "Yo, he's stealing!" And everybody just busted out laughing. And that's something that, it's been going around where you do that in a grocery store, but never on a baseball field.
I text Mom, Reed's mom that time, I said, "Where do you get that speed from?"
Yeah, I like to know that.
Well, actually, it was funny. We were talking about that in the dugout on his triple that he had in the game, where he got to first and he was good. He got to second, and whenever he turned second, you just saw him go. So he lost a little power there between second and third.
We got it.
The results of the 200. All right, the girls 200 I have. And that's the boys 800. There you go.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Any way we can oblige, Coach Clark. So it looks like we are starting to get ready. The girls are loosening up, and we're going to get the girls 300-meter hurdles, and then the boys 300-meter hurdles, and we get to see Zorian Hendricks run again.
That was impressive a few minutes ago. He's smooth in the 110 hurdles.
Yes.
Well, in this track, it's wet, but it's not that wet. It handled the rain very well, and there should be no problem there.
Girl, 300 meters.
It's nice to have the new track and be able to host here.
Yes, and we were complimenting Miss Atkins and
thank you.
her, the school board, and all of her employees there, the staff there at Central Office for
all the facilities.
Great job.
The facilities are awesome.
And, we get a lot of comments from people who visit here talking about how nice the facilities are. And hopefully in the next few months, you're going to see some more improvements with the new press boxes, and they're going to put a new home press box and a new visitors press box.
So bathrooms?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That'd be great. Because I know there's a lot of times I get up there for the football games, and I don't move.
If you see, some work going on back here today.
Yes.
On the practice fields.
Yep. Putting some new sod out there.
As soon as the game field is free, we're going to start working on it and getting it ready for the fall. Hopefully there'll be a new scoreboard in place.
What are y'all going to do with that scoreboard?
We've had some speculation, Robert, what we're going to do. We're not sure yet.
I got an idea, but anyway, that's beside the point. I'm just saying. But
we got to think. Our board members, our community, and Miss Atkins, and Miss Thomas, and Mr. Teams, and our Miss Teams here. They're doing everything they can to improve our situation on both sides of the county. But it's really nice to pull up on this campus and get the confidence from people as they come to visit us.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, all throughout the summer, we host the Perfect Game events, and, we have people come, we host the 15, 16, 17s. Well, the 17s are first, and so, 15s are the last ones. Well, year after year, they come back, and, we've even had coaches go to the Perfect Game administrators and go, hey, we want to go back there.
Yes.
So they come. The first thing they talk about is just the view that we have here. Not necessarily the campus itself. They do talk about the campus being a beautiful place, but they talk about the view that you have from the baseball field. And if you just look out now, looking the way where you've got the mountains over there towards Carswell, you've got all the trees out behind the middle school and all that, and just a beautiful just a great place to come, and they enjoyed it. Even though it's hot, they just enjoy the view, and a lot of times they don't get to play on fields as nice as ours throughout some of those Perfect Game events.
And the great thing now in our community, we've got some good places to visit downtown, good restaurants to go to, and I think the people enjoy that when they get here, because most of the time now when we invite the visiting coaches or we communicate with them, we let them know that we're not far from a lot of good restaurants and the downtown area you can hang out, the parks and things of that nature, and they really enjoy that.
Well, and something else we talked about too is you keep these kids busy, not just in schoolwork, but if they are in FFA or anything else, it makes them want to do better in school because they have to be able to participate in these other sports, and it makes them a better citizen and a better employee. That's what the ultimate goal is. Whether you go to college or whether you become an employee right away, you're a better citizen. So and the splosh money is very important. So if people come out to the campuses and see this, they'll say, "Man, this is awesome."
Look over to your right to our Ag Center now. How beautiful it is. It just makes everything on the campus look great.
Yeah, we even got a little bit of a smell from it earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
So that was I thought it was Robert there for a little bit. But.
Well, on that note, let's take 2 minutes. We'll be right back after that.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. #drooling. Now we're drooling, Brittany. Are you sure you don't work for Chick-fil-A? You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
All right, we're back, and the girls' 300-meter hurdles is going. We've got Pepperell in first, Coosa in second. Tashunti Jackson and John Holmes for Rockmart are coming down the stretch. They're at their next to the last hurdle. They're neck and neck. Pepperell is 1, Coosa is 2, Gordon Central 3. Model steps over, and that's Dade County, John Holmes, and Model all right there, very close. So we'll have to wait to get the printout from the official timers to see how that did. But Rockmart Lady Jackets with a commanding lead over Gordon Central. And Robert, I hope that didn't get too wet there.
It's all right.
So that was our radio bag.
We needed a new one anyway.
Yep.
Mark Garrett.
Yep. So if we need a new backpack, that one's kind of ripped up and now it's soaked.
I think Dora Explorer's backpack.
Yeah. So getting ready for the boys' 300-meter hurdles, and this is another specialty of Zorian Hendricks. And we'll see Zorian Hendricks and Jakari Clark for Rockmart running in this final.
Only 2 more after this, and then we want to thank all of our sponsors again for letting us bring this to you. McNabb Tire, you came on board to help us out, and great people down there, Mac. And if you need tires, oil change, whatever you need, go down and see Mac. And they're always busy, but or if you just need to know what's going on around town, he can tell you that too.
Yeah, and here we go. Coach Clark coming in with the finals of the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Pepperell Hansley Dowdy was first, 49.02 seconds. Laney Sims of Coosa was second. Brooklyn Toe of Gordon Central was third. Kristen Fowler of Dade County was fourth. Laura K. Cole of Model was fifth. Jai Holmes was sixth. Michaela Ramos of Gordon Central was seventh. And Tashunti Jackson of Rockmart was eighth. So Rockmart comes away with 4 points, and they are up 34.5 points on Gordon Central. Rockmart has 136 points. Gordon Central has 101.5, and Chattooga has 82. They're the next one. So Rockmart with a very commanding lead with only one event left. So I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, Rockmart's girls are going to get their third region championship in a row.
Started right now swapping out holders on the block.
Yeah. So the next 2 boys races are very, very important for Rockmart as the boys are trying to win a region championship. The girls have already clinched because in the relay, Gordon Central, the most they could score is 10, and Rockmart scored 1. They could make up 9, and we have a 25-point lead. So the math just doesn't add up for Gordon Central.
No. And here comes Dorian.
Yeah, see, Logan Adams, Isley Pope.
Not a great start for Zorian, but he doesn't have to have a great start.
No, he has a great finish. He is the first one over the hurdles, though. Second one over the hurdles, but he is making his turn. Cameron Miles of Pepperell is right there. Even with him, Jakari Clark is a little bit further back. It looks like Jakari is in 6th. And Zorian and Cameron Miles coming down the stretch. They are both hit the hurdle at the same time. And Zorian just a little bit ahead now as he is pulling away from Cameron Miles.
Sure is pulling away.
Zorian Hendricks is going to pick up first place as long as he gets over this last hurdle. And Zorian clears it easily and wins easily over Pepperell's Cameron Miles. Chattooga is second and third, and Jakari Clark comes across 6th.
That's hard to do after all this rain delay, and you had your mindset to go forward, and then you got to wait.
Yep, and now we have to get all the hurdles off the track for the girls' 4x400 relay. Alyssa Hicks, Isley Pope, Bailey Kennedy, and Logan Adams running for the Lady Jackets. So getting ready for the girls' 4x400 relay, then the boys' 4x400 relay. And Coach Clark's coming with the, he's waiting around. They're waiting to print that out. So we're going to take a 1 minute, 60-second break, and we'll come back with the final, with the results of the boys 300-meter hurdles. We'll be right back.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
About 20, 19. Maybe it's 21.
We're back. So math's not a strong suit of Robert.
Well, you handed it off real quick. So.
Oh, okay. So Zorian Hendricks comes away with 39.17. Wow, under 40 seconds in the 300-meter hurdles as he ran a 41.8 in the preliminary.
And not a very good start either, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. So Zorian finishes first. Cameron Miles of Pepperell finishes second, 40.3 seconds. Then Tobias Lawrence of Chattooga, Jai Underwood of Chattooga finished 3-4. Daniel Allen of Pepperell finishes fifth. Josh Beavers of Gordon Central is sixth. Jagari Clark is seventh. And Michael Jordan of Gordon Central is eighth. And after 15 events, there's only one remaining. Rockmart has a 161 points. Pepperell 142 points, a 19-point lead for Rockmart with one remaining. So math, once again, Robert, doesn't add up for Pepperell. Rockmart boys will be the region champs.
That's great. That's what we want to hear.
So both the boys and the girls will be your region champions.
You know, if I hadn't missed counting, that's going to be 8 region championships this year so far.
Well, we got a little bit of time, Coach. So football won.
Yeah.
Softball won.
Softball won.
The girls basketball won.
Girls basketball.
Both tennis teams.
Both tennis teams.
Baseball.
Baseball.
And now both track.
Yep.
Are we missing anybody?
Chess club.
So, chess club. All right, so the girls 4x400 relay is coming up, and Rockmart has 2 teams in it.
You know, back to Zorian, Jeff, you know, with the times he's posted this year and this today, he's got a legitimate chance to be a 3-event state champion.
Yes, and the triple jump, the 110 hurdles, and the 300 hurdles. And he's on that 4x100 relay.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
So he could easily get 4 there.
Well, he's got 4 fingers.
Yeah.
4 rings.
There you go. That's it. So,
you know, I was talking to a coach a couple of weeks ago after a track meet here, and he said, you know, that kid's got an extra gear.
Yeah, boy. So, and so Barry Williams, the athletic director here at Rockmart, and Barry, this time of year, when you kind of start looking at the athletic director's cup.
We do.
And going into after the fall and winter sports, we trail Bremen by 51 points.
You know, and Jeff, what's great about that is this time of year, and of course you get Coach Pledger over here and Coach Dury, and they got all the numbers.
Yeah, we sit over at the middle school at times and talk about it.
But you know, the fact that, especially in the last 3 years, we've been relevant in the Director's Cup. And it's, you know, this year we got a legitimate shot.
Yeah, and it's, you know, we were close last year, but
we were. We came up a little short last year. But, you know, year before that, I think we ended up in 5th or 6th, and then last year 3rd, and this year we're right here in the hunt. We're at 2nd right now with Bremen.
It's time to bring it home.
It would be nice to bring it home. It really would. But, you know, and right now we got, the deeper we go into playoffs, you know, right now we got 2 teams in the Final Four. You know, baseball's got a legitimate chance to make a good run. We're going to make a good run at state here with track. We got a good shot.
And this comes down to every point count.
Every point counts.
I mean, we learned that last year.
Think about that. Like last year, it came down to golf, and the 2 teams, I think Vidalia and Elbert County, edged us out with a few points at the golf match, at the golf state tournament. But it's going, you know, and Bremen's very strong in athletics. You know, they've got a lot of kids. You know, they got a couple extra sports that we don't have.
Yeah, looking at their, they got points in swimming, where we didn't get that. They got points in volleyball, where we didn't get that. So those are really the 2 where they got the extra points that we didn't have, and of course, both of their soccer teams are in the playoffs, where ours just missed out.
But as athletic director, I mean, the kids enjoy these events, right? But coaches start to look at those. That's their sport.
Yeah.
This is what we're contributing to, and hopefully we can pull it off.
Yeah, and just like both tennis teams making it to the Final Four, that's a lot of points.
A lot of points.
And that, of course, you get 100 points for winning the state championship. Football got 90 points for being runner-up. So you got a lot of points there. And we put Bremen out in the Sweet 16.
Yes.
So that was getting more points up on them.
Would it be great in baseball for Rockmart and Bremen to meet the state championship?
That would be all. Of course, our luck, they would send us down to Savannah to play each other.
We would. Yeah, that was like in wrestling sectionals. We had a sectional in Bremen. We lived in, where was it we went to?
They had to go to Toombs County.
Toombs County, yes.
So.
All right, kind of crazy.
4x4.
All right, so the ladies 4x400 relay is starting to get ready. So Pepperell, the girls are getting there.
Everybody with a baton. There's only one race.
One in this heat. So there's only one runner in this heat. There must be, I don't know.
Oh, all right. Here's the deal, Robert. There are 9 teams that qualified, but there's only 8 lanes. So somebody has to run by themselves.
Oh.
So
that's not good.
This is going to be extremely hard.
Yeah, and it's hard to run against yourself.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's now. Why would they? And this is just my theory. My theory coming out is, why would you not split it up to 4 and 5?
I don't have that answer.
So. But you know what? With as deep as it is, I think I know where I can find that answer at.
Yeah.
So we'll get this young lady over here who's our starter. All right, so Pepperell running the 4x400 relay by themselves, and as Miss Collins is walking over here, we're gonna try. I'm gonna get Miss Collins over here, and I'm gonna ask you a question. Because we're sitting here talking about this 4x400 girls relay, and we see there's 9 teams going. All right, so we see that one team, Pepperell, is going by themselves right now. Why would we not break that down into 5 teams and 4 teams, and that way everybody gets to run against somebody? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there we go. So, because there are 9 girls' teams...
She just made that up.
Then, she did.
She's the official.
That's it. She's the official.
I saw it.
So we're getting ready as Pepperell is... the first leg is coming in now. They're going to get ready for their handoff. And Miss Collins is going to go and do her job. We're going to leave her alone. But she gave us what is going on. They were as far as times go in the preliminaries, they were the slowest of the 9, so they have to run by themselves. So the other 8 will go right after this.
So now they move to the inside lane. So, gotcha. So they move to the inside lane now because there's nobody else there. So we'll see what happens here. But they got 2 more runners to go after this. And why don't we go ahead and take another 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, that'll be good. I can call my daughter.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Thanks for timing, crew.
Yes. So we are back here at the Rock as Pepperell is still in their 4x400 alone relay as the third leg has taken off now. And so looking across the way, looks like Pepperell. I'm trying to look. Robert, can you see, get an idea who's, I see Emma Evans in lane 3. Maybe.
2 Rockmarts.
So 2 Rockmarts. So Emma Evans, Alexis Teams, Anna Claire Size, Maggie Jo Gentry, I see, is in lane 3. Then I see Pepperell in lane 2, and lane 1,
Rockmart.
Is that a Rockmart? That is a Rockmart. So we'll see when they get out here. We'll see who that is. So it looks like Coosa is in lane 8. Armurchie is in lane 7. Gordon Central is in lanes 5 and 6. And maybe Armurchie or Model in lane 4. So Pepperell is on their handoff, and this is the last leg of the 400 relay. As Pepperell running by themselves, and the wind's kicking up. And now after that rain, Robert, it's a little bit chilly.
It is a little chilly, but it's okay. We're going to get to finish this, it looks like, and we'll have to come back another day for these athletes.
So
they can prepare for sectionals.
Robert Rockmart's 4x400 relay team is starting to loosen up. I see Tyler Rowland loosening, Hayden Rayburn, and some of the same ones from before. Logan Adams is going to be in lane 1 in her team, and we'll get all of those young ladies whenever we can. And I know for the first leg, they have to stay in their lane. And for the second leg, they have to start in their lane, but then as they go, they can move to the inside.
Okay.
So that's what Pepperell had to do. So, and now Pepperell, the fourth leg is on the way. They're coming down the stretch, and we don't have our timing device up like we'd had Tuesday, but Pepperell is coming down, and she's about to cross the finish line. And they are done. So now we're going to get ready for the girls 4x400 relay. And it is Alyssa Hicks, Bailey Kennedy, Isley Pope, and Logan Adams will be in lane 1. Pepperell will be in lane 2. Emma Evans, Alexis Teams, Maggie Jo Gentry, Anna Claire Size in lane 3. Gordon Central in lane 4, Chattooga in lane 5, Gordon Central in lane 6, Armurchie in lane 7, and Coosa in lane 8. 5 minutes and 29 seconds is Pepperell's time.
All right, lady. Now he's going to the starter to get their commands.
Yep. So it looks like they're going to go to the
second leg. Stay right here with me. Third,
the first leg goes to the blue block.
Second leg, stay right here.
So Alyssa Hicks will run first.
You are the third turn.
So Alyssa Hicks will lead things off for team. That's going to be the second team, as they had a slower time than Rockmart's first team. Emma Evans is going to lead things off for Rockmart in lane 3. So Rockmart is starting in lanes 1 and 3.
All right, we'll see what happens here. So it's beautiful weather running right now. I mean, it's actually cool and
yeah, we see the girl for Coosa. She's a little shiver in there. So yes, you're on radio, and I think that's Lainey Sims, if I'm right.
I'll call her out, embarrassed her.
Yep, got her. So she was shaking a little bit there. She said it was a little chilly.
She's just shaking it off.
So hey, Robert, Aubrey Holliday's right there next to you, as she placed in her event. So, Aubrey, what event did you go in today? In the shot put, and you finished 7th, right? All right.
Congratulations.
So I got points there for the Lady Jackets, and if you haven't been told yet, I'm going to go ahead and burst the bubble for you, but y'all won the region championship.
So congratulations, and you probably learned that by picking your brother up and throwing him. Cause,
there you go. He probably deserved it, too.
I'm sure he did.
So, all right, Alyssa Hicks going to start things off. Emma Evans going to start it off for lane 2, and they're both going to start from a standing position. And then Alexis Teams will be the second runner with Emma's group, and Bailey Kennedy will be the second runner with Alyssa's group.
2 of them are going to take blocks, so Jeff.
Yep.
3 of them, sorry, but the rest are standing.
So the 2 for Gordon Central and the 1 for Chattooga are both going to start from the starting blocks. And there goes the gun. Oh, got me. Oh.
All blocks off
Funny.
Here they go. All right, so they're around the first turn. And the first 2 legs will have to stay in their lane. And then as the second leg is coming, there's a certain point where they can move over to the inside. So, all right, listen, right now, Coosa, who started in lane 8, they are in the lead right now, but that will change going through this turn. So Emma Evans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but she's
still hard to tell because of the angle they're at.
So the angle and coming around the turn. Now Emma's on her last 100, and she's kicking it in. Alyssa Hicks in lane 1. Gordon Central's in the lead right now, but here comes Emma as she has taken over second place and is still sprinting. She's going to hand it off to Alexis Teams. Gordon Central has the first handoff. Alexis takes it. She's in the second handoff. And now Alyssa Hicks hands off to Bailey Kennedy, and she's on the inside, and she's off and running. So
that was a good handoff.
Now Bailey is in 4th place, so Rockmart's running in 2nd and 4th right now. And now I believe coming down this back stretch, they can move to the inside, and I think Alexis already has. So Gordon Central's 1, Rockmart is 2, Chattooga is 3, Rockmart is 4, followed by Pepperell, Gordon Central, Coosa, and our Murchie. So we've got Maggie Jo Gentry and Isley Pope will be next to take the handoff on the third leg. So Isley Pope will get it from Alexis Teams, and Bailey Kennedy will hand off to Maggie Jo Gentry.
Yeah, they're having a swap down there for 5, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Now Alexis kicks it, her last 100, as she's taking the lead. And here she comes. She passes Gordon Central and leaves Gordon Central and Chattooga in her wake. And she's going to hand off to Maggie Jo Gentry.
Great kick there at the very end.
And here comes Isley. Bailey Kennedy's going to hand off to Isley Pope. And now she's off and running. Maggie Jo Gentry has the lead for Rockmart. Gordon Central 2nd. Chattooga is 3rd. Pepperell 4, Rockmart 5, Gordon Central 6, Coosa 7, our Murchie 8. And that is how the third leg starts.
Gentry's got a nice lead. Chattooga's trying to catch up to her, but it's a good pace right now. Probably about 10-person lead.
Yeah, Maggie Jo plays basketball and also runs cross country, so she's used to that distance. And I see Isley Pope.
Gordon Central's moving up quickly.
So Gordon Central just overtook Chattooga. Chattooga had overtaken her. And now here we go as Coach Pleasure and Coach Red Parson is down there. And now Maggie Jo kicks it. And these Rockmart girls, I'll tell you what, they hit that last 100, and they've got a kick like none I've seen.
They've got a very good kick. Now we got to finish it right here.
Maggie Jo Gentry's going to hand off to Anna Claire Sides. Anna Claire gets it, and she starts out slow. Gordon Central 2nd, Chattooga 3rd, Pepperell 4th, and here comes Isley Pope as she's going to hand off to Logan Adams. And Isley's catching, and now Logan has the baton, and she's off as Rockmart is still 1st and 5th. And Logan, Anna Claire Sides, thank you.
Still got a big lead right now.
Huge lead over
She hasn't
Gordon
kicked
Central.
it in yet.
So and we know that last 100, whenever Coach Fletcher's standing down there now, as soon as they get there, they must shock them with something because those girls just take off.
Well, Chattooga just took over second place, and she's booking it, so Anna Claire better go. Because he's at her right now.
Yep, Faith Ann Foster looks like for Chattooga has taken over first place from Anna Claire sides. And now, if it's like all the other girls, Anna Claire's going to kick it in here. Gordon Central coming up in third. Chattooga 1, Rockmart 2, Gordon Central 3, as Gordon Central has now taken over second place. Pepperell is 4, Logan Adams is 5th, as now she's kicking it in, Logan is. Anna Claire's coming to the line. And Chattooga 1, Gordon Central 2, Rockmart 3, Pepperell 4, and Logan Adams coming down, and she's going to finish 5th. If she keeps her lead, if she has a nice lead on our Murchie, she's going to finish 5th. So Rockmart finishes 3rd and 5th. So both of their 4x400 relay teams, 3rd and 5th, so very respectable showings for the region champion Lady Jackets.
Oh, very good, very good. Before we finish this last race, let's take 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
We're back in the Rock. I love this starter. She did a great job.
Yes. So our Murchie, Chattooga, and Coosa are running this race. And we have our results of the girls 4x400 relay. So the finals, here we go. He messed me up by Section 1, Section 2 up at the top. All right, so Chattooga was 1, Gordon Central was 2, Rockmart 3, Pepperell 4, Rockmart 5, our Murchie 6, Gordon Central 7, Coosa 8, Pepperell 9. And after 16 events, your 2019 Region 7 AA champions are your Rockmart Lady Jackets with 146 points. Gordon Central comes in second, 111.5 points. Chattooga is third with 92 points. Pepperell is fourth with 66.5 points. So Rockmart blows away their competition by 34.5 points over Gordon Central with a score of 146 to 111.5.
Well, congratulations, Rockmart. Good job there. So we only got 3 runners here for this race.
Yep. So we've got our Murchie, Chattooga, and Coosa. So this is the boys 4x400 relay.
We'll be running another race after this.
Yes, we will have another boys relay right after this one. So
let's see. It's going to be Chattooga first.
So right now, Chattooga, our Murchie, and Coosa. And so they've got to make sure they are in their lane. They've got to stay in their lane until they get to the back stretch. They've got to, in corner turns 1 and 2, they've got to stay there. And then when they get to the back stretch, there's a certain place where they can move to the inside. So our Murchie's got a kick there as he's trying to catch Chattooga. And so lane 5 is Chattooga, and they get the first pass. Our Murchie's in lane 6. They get the second pass. And now Coosa in lane 4 as he gets there and almost missed it.
Here's the thing. If I'm going to run a relay, I want to go first. so I can be done.
That's it.
I don't want to go second, third, or fourth.
That's it.
Matter of fact, I don't want to go at all now.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, I wanted to go first.
Yes. Yeah, let me go ahead and get out of the blocks and get my slow time over with.
Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't win, you can say, well, I didn't run last.
Hey, I did my part. All right, so now Chattooga's in the lead. Armurchie is second. Coosa is third. There's only 3 teams running in this boys 4x400 relay. So everybody else starting to jump around. The other boys starting to get ready. And Chattooga's going to come across the line first. This is the third leg of this 4x400. Armurchie's second, and Coosa is third.
Should be seeing the Rockmart guys getting up here in a minute and getting loose.
Yeah, they've already been. They're over there in a huddle right now getting loose. I see Juke Boozer, Payne Culver, Tyler Rowland, see some red hair. That's Keelan Pitts. I see a whole group of them over there. Starting to stretch, starting to loosen up. Tyler Rowland stretching now. So this boys 4x400 relay team. And we'll see what lane they're in. It gives us an idea of how quick they are.
Thanks again to Chick-fil-A for coming on board to help us bring this event to you, along with McNabb Tire, also All-Star Motors.
Days Super Center.
Yeah, Days Super Center.
Chattooga comes across first. Coosa is now second, and Armurchie is third. So, and Coosa's runner, boy, he was shot out of a cannon there. He's in second place. He's got a lot of time to make up on Chattooga. So now the final race, this is the last leg, and then the final race is getting ready to go, and we'll get our totals as we've pretty much, we've already declared that the Lady Jackets will be your 2019 region champions, and the boys, we believe, will also be your 2019 Region 7 AA champions. So Rockmart's team is coming in. They're going to be in lane 5. I see Tyler Rowland, Xavion Watley, Javen Watley, and Hayden Rayburn in that boys 4x400 relay. And I don't know if we have another Rockmart team in there, but I only see one.
I only see one right now.
But I see Payne Culver, Juke Boozer, as they're starting to
move their way over here,
to make their way in. So that leads me to believe that there is another 4x400 relay team for Rockmart. So Boozer, Payne Culver.
They're in lane 2.
I believe they are. So there we go. Chandler Cooper is the third one there. We got to have one more, guys. We got to have 4 of them. Javen Watley. So, but Javen switched teams on us. So.
Second heat on a 4x4.
All right, so the first heat of the 4x400 relay is over. That had Chattooga, Coosa, and Armurchie running. And now we're going to have all 8 lanes filled up, as I see Pepperell in lane 8, Chattooga in 7, Coosa in 6, Rockmart in 5, Pepperell in 4, Gordon Central in 3, Rockmart in 2, and Gordon Central in 1. So Chandler Cooper, Payne Culver, Javen Watley, and Juke Boozer will be, we're going to call them Team B, as they're in lane 2. In lane 5 is Tyler Rowland, Xavion Watley, Keelan Pitts, and Hayden Rayburn. So that's going to be, we're going to call them Team A.
Team A.
So they're going to be in lane 5. So Pepperell was the fastest, and Rockmart was the second fastest, and then Gordon Central, then Rockmart, or then Gordon Central, then Coosa, then Rockmart, then Chattooga. And then Pepperell and Gordon Central to round it out.
We'll hand medals to the coaches and present the runner-up and region champ.
Which we already know who that is.
Yes, this is our last race. Rockmart has 2 teams in this 4x400.
Reminder, you will get your lane.
So when this race is over with, we'll take a small break, come back and close it up, and go home for the night.
Yeah, and just make sure that we are right, that both the boys and girls have won the region championship. So we will.
Just stand there until everybody has exchanged their baton. Then you can leave the track. That way we avoid a collision. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Nope, they are not.
It's not dead.
Hear the rattle. Nod your head, hear the rattle. So, all right. So Tyler Rowland and Chandler Cooper will be the first 2 out for Rockmart. Xavier Watley is going to run leg 2, and Payne Culver will run leg 2.
That's why this race is called a 3-turn stagger. You are the 3rd turn. You will make that 3rd turn, go over where the coach is with the flag. Once you pass them, you can then move to lane 1.
So if you heard that, 3-turn stagger. There you go. So they've got to stay in turn 1, right here at the end where we're at, the far turn. They've got to stay there, and then when this second leg takes off, they get out of the 3rd turn there. They can move to lane 1. So you got to stay in their lane until you get out of that 3rd turn. And so our starter has her gun in the air. Everybody is ready. And they're off. So Tyler Rowland and Chandler Cooper are off for the jackets.
Rowland's off to a pretty good start right there.
Tyler Rowland's in lane 5, as looks like Coosa has jumped out to an early lead. Tyler's in 4th place.
There goes Chandler.
Yeah, so there goes Rabbit, as he's not bringing up the rear, but on this turn he will make up some time, as he will be a little bit quicker around this turn than some of the others. So Tyler Rowland comes out of the turn in 1st place, as he's taken over the lead from Coosa. Pepperell looks like they may be in 3rd in lane 8. And Tyler Rowland, he's coming. He's going to give it off to Xavier Watley, and then we get to watch him fly. So Tyler gives it off to Xavier. Coosa has the next handoff.
There goes Payne Culver.
And Payne Culver is in 5th place, as Chandler Cooper did a great job coming down the stretch. And Payne, he's not going to have far to go to get to that inside, and there's nobody there, so he can get there. Xavier in the lead. Gordon Central is 2nd. He's about to get passed by Coosa and Pepperell. Payne Culver's about to pass Gordon Central. He's going to move up to 4th. So Xavier coming out of the turn. Keelan Pitts is going to get it, and I think Javen Watley.
Yeah, here they come down the back stretch.
And Payne Culver comes to the outside.
Oh, he's moving.
He's taking over Gordon Central. He's about to get Coosa. Xavier Watley's going to hand it off to Keelan Pitts. Now Keelan has it. He's on Pepperell in 2nd. Coosa 3rd. Javen Watley has it. He's in 4th place. Gordon Central's in 5th. Keelan Pitts with it, and he's gone. So Pepperell, then Chattooga, then Gordon Central. So that's 6, 7, and 8. Going down the back stretch, Keelan Pitts still in the lead. Javen Watley's in 4th. Coosa, I think that's Coosa in 2nd. Pepperell's in 3rd.
I believe you're right.
So Hayden Rayburn and Juke Boozer. Yeah, Hayden Rayburn and Juke Boozer are going to get the last leg. Keelan Pitts is coming down the line, coming down. Coosa, Pepperell, and here comes Javen Watley. He's in 4th. And that's they're neck and neck. Keelan Pitts, he gets the first handoff. Hayden Rayburn goes. Pepperell, then Coosa. And they're staggered right there. Juke Boozer is in 4th place. So Rockmart 1 and 4 right now. And Coosa is about to take over the lead from Hayden Rayburn. Pepperell's in 3rd. And Boozer just cruising back there in 4th place. I can't wait to see him kick it coming down this last 100.
And here comes It's neck and neck at first and second right now. He's turned the corner for Rockmart.
Hayden Rayburn kicked it right there. Yes, he just boosted right past Coosa. And now here comes Boozer, last 100. Here he comes on the inside. Boozer's in fourth, looking to move up. Hayden Rayburn has a commanding lead on Coosa. Coosa's starting to come back.
No, not anymore.
Here comes Boozer. Boozer's trying to get it. Boozer's going to get third place. He finishes ahead of Pepperell. And Hayden Rayburn gets first. Coosa gets second. Rockmart first and third. Pepperell gets fourth. Is as high as they get. Chattooga fifth. Gordon Central sixth. Pepperell's going to be seventh and Gordon Central eighth. So that will do it for Rockmart as they finish first and third. Pepperell, their highest finish, is in fourth place.
This is a great day of sports, Jeff.
Yeah,
I mean,
tennis and track. Yesterday, baseball, tennis earlier, track and tennis earlier in the week. You know, all 4 days this week we've had something going on here at the Rock.
We have, and let's go ahead and take 2 minutes. We're going to come back and close this show up. We'll be right back.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, Robert, back here at the Rock, and we've got the finals of the boys 4x400 meter relay, and we thought Hayden had pulled out the win, but Coosa just edged him out by 0.08 of a second. So Coosa gets first, Rockmart gets second and third, Pepperell fourth, Chattooga fifth, Gordon Central sixth, Pepperell seventh, Gordon Central eighth. So that's how that finished out, and the final rankings of first of all, for the girls' scores, there's 8 teams here in Region 7 AA. So Dade County finishes 8th, Coosa finishes 7th, Model is 6th, Armurchie is 5th, Pepperell is 4th, Chattooga is 3rd, and Robert back and forth all day long, Rockmart and Gordon Central. And in the end, the Rockmart Lady Jackets come out on top with a 146 to 111.5 victory, and they win their 3rd region championship in a row.
That's awesome. That's just a great job, girls.
Now, for the boys, only 7 teams competed, as we did not have Gordon Central, we did not have, let's see, who's missing?
I don't know, just do the top.
It don't matter. All right, so Dade County was 7th, Model was 6th, Coosa was 5th. This is in the boys. Gordon Central was 4th, Chattooga was third, and Rockmart and Pepperell battled it out back and forth all day long. But when all is said and done, 175 to 149, it really wasn't even close. Your Rockmart Jackets win the region championship for the second time out of 3 years.
That's wonderful. Again, it's Dade County didn't have any boys here today. That's what it was.
No, Dade's on here.
Oh, they are? Okay. But anyway, that's great. The boys did a great job, too. Coaches have done a wonderful job, and just another great season. Let's wish them well during sectional.
Armurchie has no boys here.
Okay.
So, but both teams come out victorious as they win their region championship. The boys, second time in 3 years. The girls, 3 years in a row here in Region 7 AA. And, a lot of, 2 more region victories here as Rockmart with 8 region championships in 2018-19 school year.
Yeah, and, just like I said, can't say anymore. We got a great year.
That's it. It's been a wonderful, Robert. I've had a lot of fun here for the past 6 hours, 6.5 hours here with you. But I'm tired. I know you're tired, as we both had late nights last night and been here all week long.
Brian's tired too. So
yeah, Brian's especially tired. I'm sure he gets to sit back at the studio and play all these commercials, but he's got to listen to us.
Remember, Brian, what he said, you just sit back, so it wasn't me. But we appreciate him back at the station for what he does for us as well. And glad for both Mark Garrett and Mark Lumpkins to let us bring it to you, all the Rockmart sports. And that's it for me until we find out the rest about baseball and about tennis. And we'll let you know about track as well.
Yeah, we want to thank all our sponsors, Harrelson Termite, Chick-fil-A, Family Savings Credit Union, McNabb Tire, Allstate Insurance, Day Super Center, and All-Star Motors for sponsoring Rockmart Tennis and Rockmart Track, allowing us to do it. The boys baseball will play tennis. We will play on Thursday. Do not know when. We will be waiting for the boys and girls tennis for the results down south to see if they're going to be hosting or on the road. We will check Facebook, and we'll let you know there. The boys and girls track sectionals next weekend. So busy time here at the Rock, but a very successful time at the Rock as well.
All right, so I'm going to say good night. We're going to send it back to the station. See you later.
Our time is up. We thank you for yours.
The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.